Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy. I'm not quite sure what to do. Did we rumble you? Okay, right. Oh, shit. Hope we didn't do so bad. All right, okay.
And Erica, one video alone has over 50 million views. We spoke to two social media professors about why this moment has blown up online. Even if you weren't at the Coldplay concert Wednesday night, you've probably seen the moment that's causing a social media firestorm. A tech company CEO, astronomers Andy Byron, who's from Northborough, and an unidentified woman were caught on Coldplay's Kiss camera at Gillette Stadium. You can see their reaction when they realize what's happening, and they both turn away quickly. Coldplay frontman Chris Martin teased them about it in front of the crowd.
Having a well-known celebrity at a major venue say, oh, they're either having an affair or they're shy, and leading with the affair, I think, just puts it at the forefront of everyone's mind.
Our social media experts also told us it's easy to have an opinion about something like this, and it's human nature.
People really enjoy, including online, thinking about the morality of situations and other people's conundrums. It also prompts us to muse about some tactics of like, well, he should have ducked behind her immediately, or they shouldn't have ducked at all.
News Center 5 has confirmed that Byron is married, just not to the woman seen on the Jumbotron. And now Byron's company has entered the fray. Astronomer releasing a statement that reads, "Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. The board of directors has initiated a formal investigation into this matter." And the company went on to say that the woman involved is not one of their employees. In the newsroom, I'm Mary Salina, WCVB News Center.
This is Control Your Narrative, where we're focused on controlling our narrative. In today's video, we're going to react to a video that went viral after a CEO got caught cheating at a Coldplay concert with his mistress, who he also worked with. And we're going to break down in a personal development way why this is not a good look for anybody to do. So let's go break it down and let's go watch and react to this video.
This is one that has really taken the internet by storm this week. You may have seen this video as I'm putting it up there on your screen. This, of course, has to do with the astronomer CEO, Andy Byron, who was caught there at a Coldplay concert on the Jumbotron, cozying up with his company's head of human resources. And it is official at this time. We know that the CEO has officially resigned amid this incident, according to the company. As you can see, this is the video that has, again, been going super viral on social media. The moments that were captured there on the Coldplay Jumbotron at that concert during the Kiss Cam. I want to put up the statement that was made. This is a very lengthy statement. This is a portion of it that was posted to their X account from the astronomer. I'm going to read it out in full here as well. So ultimately, what we know, as previously stated, astronomer says that they are committed to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability. And recently, that standard was not met. Andy Byron has tendered his resignation and the board of directors has accepted. The board will begin a search for our next chief executive as co-founder, and the chief product officer, Pete DeJoy, continues to serve as interim CEO. Before this week, we were known as a pioneer in the data ops space, helping data teams power everything from modern analytics to production AI. While awareness of our company may have changed overnight, our product and our work for our customers have not. We're continuing to do what we do best, helping our customers with their toughest data and AI problems. That's the full statement that was posted to the X account of the company. But again, it is this video that has been going viral over the last few days, happening there at a Coldplay concert. As the lead singer called them out during that Coldplay concert. They were seen on the Jumbotron cozying up during the Kiss Cam segment. So we did want to bring you that update here on Live Now from Vox. Again, it was Coldplay's frontman Chris Martin wondered if the couple was openly having an affair after capturing them there on the Kiss Cam. But of course, ultimately, when this video started to go viral, those on the internet figured out who they were. Ultimately, now that astronomer CEO Andy Byron deciding to step aside from his post. So we did want to give you this update here on.
In this video, we just seen that this CEO got busted with his mistress at a Coldplay concert, which was foolish because there are a lot of people who have affairs, but a lot of people do not take it in public. They usually keep it private. So for me, this guy has a lot of pride or arrogance because you would think that with modern technology, everyone can bust you with a camera these days. Nowadays, you can't do anything without getting some kind of viral experience like this. Why would you do something like that? That just shows stupidity in a person. Another thing is, I would say, is he's a CEO. That means others might look up to him. So, if you're in leadership, why would you do something like this when others are looking up to you, as well as your own family supporting, or they look up to the financial support that you bring, which you could lose? So, for me, that was not very smart of him to do because he has a lot of things to lose. Not just his job, but his name. Who knows where he might work? Could he get another job somewhere else? But he did all that because of, to me, selfishness. Because of what he wanted. He wanted to fulfill his own needs, his own bodily needs. So I thought that was kind of selfish. It might be human nature to try to do that, but for me, I think he's selfish because he didn't think about his family. So, and as well as his own leadership role, others looking up to him. So, to me, that's a lot of selfishness. So, if you're in any kind of leadership role, watch out what you do because other eyes are going to be watching you all the time.
Throwing it away over the HR lady, okay? Over the HR lady. Come on, right? I mean, this is, right? This is terrible, absolutely terrible. So anyways, let's read about this because I find it very fascinating how the man, the CEO, is resigning, but we have no news about the HR lady and her future. So let's read this. He got the big kiss off. Andy Byron resigned Saturday as the CEO of a $1.3 billion AI company he helped found, astronomer, just days after he was caught canoodling with his head of HR on a Jumbotron at a Coldplay concert. Yeah. So I bet that's also embarrassing as well, too, to be a man listening to Coldplay, right? So I'm pretty sure that's also a part of the humiliation factor here. Quote, as stated previously, astronomer is committed to the values and culture that have guided us since our founding. Our leaders are expected to set the standard in both conduct and accountability, and recently that standard was not met, the company said in a statement Saturday. The company's board could have chosen to fire Byron, leaving him with nothing, said sources who noted the resignation was likely his best course of action financially. Byron, 50, and Christy Cabot, 52, sparked a near unprecedented viral storm when they were seen desperately dodging the kiss cam while cuddling at the concert near Boston Wednesday night. Yeah, again, my question is, you are a 50-some-year-old CEO, multimillionaire, and you're cheating with the also 50-plus-year-old HR lady. Now, again, I don't think that this woman is getting enough backlash because she's in HR, right? Being the head of HR, she should know that this is highly inappropriate and that she should not be doing this, right? And that's why I think that the backlash towards her is not nearly enough, right? When it comes to this dude, of course he's catching it because, again, he's the man in this situation. But this woman being the head of HR and doing this, I think that's even worse, right? Because, again, she's the head of HR, right? HR, they're supposed to specialize in making sure stuff like this doesn't happen on the job, right? But when you have the head of HR doing this with the CEO, yeah, that's crazy to me. That's absolutely insane. During the deer in headlights moment, Kabat quickly covered her face and Byron quickly ducked out of view. Yeah, that's called shame, right? Shame. Lead singer Chris Martin, thinking he had caught a tender moment, seemed confused before remarking either they're having an affair or they're very shy. That's hilarious. By Thursday morning, the pair were identified as the high-powered CEO and HR boss of a tech company. On Friday, the same day, new video emerged of Byron and Kabat locking lips and embracing at the concert. Their stunning downfall accelerated as both were placed on leave while astronomers said it was investigating the debacle. Yeah, so again, I'm wondering why hasn't she been fired yet, right? Why has she not resigned? Okay, is she still negotiating her package? Because she need to go too, right? If he got to go, she got to go, okay? Equal rights, equal lefts, okay? She got to go, right? She's just as guilty, she's just as wrong as this guy. Byron began negotiating.
I like Greg's humor, and I think it's very funny. But what I like about what he said is that the HR lady should be accountable. I mean, she's the one that makes sure that the morals are supposed to be followed in the office, but she's not following it. She's kind of a hypocrite. For me, I think she should be fired because she wasn't following it. How can she give advice or help others in with her HR human resources? But you know, I thought that was crazy of this company, this AI company that this guy works for. They're not holding her accountable, but they'd rather let the guy go. I think they should both go, but I think they're both accountable. I don't know if she's married or divorced, but I think they both need to go. For me, the company should be accountable for firing or getting rid of both of them. I know they said he stepped down pretty much, but for me, I think it's a character issue. She should step down too or quit, but that I think that's crazy. I mean, yeah, I find that hypocritical. For me, it's kind of like a overweight guy who is trying to give someone trying to get in shape a personal training advice on how to get in shape because you can't give advice to something you don't have, and she doesn't have morals if she's going to be cheating as HR lady. So, what we can take from this incident or these events is we should not be cheating if especially if others are looking up to you. Maybe you have kids. Maybe you have people in your church following you. Maybe you have people at work that look up to you. But you should watch what you do, your conduct. That's what we can take from this advice. Think things through, which this man and this woman did not do. They did not think about the consequences. Do I blame Coldplay for pointing it out, the front man? No. He was just being humorous. And for those of you who think, why was this a big deal? Why was this made big? Because his actions made him look foolish. I mean, it was funny for someone just to duck down. He was holding her like a lot of people said, like a high school couple. But he wasn't afraid of holding her in public when that's not his wife. But he's ashamed when the kiss cam came on him. which is, for me, was hilarious. That was the hilarious part for me, was if you're not going to be man enough to stand up for the woman you're trying to be with, then he's not a man at all. Plus, also, he's not man enough because he didn't just tell his wife that he wants to end things, maybe for financial reasons, but he's also going to lose that anyway after this all came out because she can use all that footage with her lawyer and get half or maybe even more if they have kids. So I find that hilarious. So just be careful. Make sure you think things through before you do it. So like this video if you like it and subscribe and leave a comment. I will do things like this that come out from time to time when things break out like this. But be the best version of yourself whether people are looking or not, because only you can control your narrative. And also check out the Black Conservative Perspective and tell Greg Foreman, who does the Black Conservative Perspective, tell him that the Frugal Cyborg sent you, and you can watch the whole video on his channel in its entirety. So everybody, I'll list the videos in the description, and everybody stay awesome.